Imagine an urban legend so eerie and disturbing that it feels like fiction until you find out it's based on a true story. One legend tells of a man who could slip into your house unnoticed, leaving no trace except for the chilling feeling that you weren't alone. What if I told you this wasn't just a story? Urban legends have a strange power over us. They lurk at the edge of our comfort zones, hinting at terrible possibilities and twisted realities. Most of us dismiss them as campfire tales or exaggerated gossip, but some urban legends have roots in true terrifying events. Let's dive into some of these legends, and by the end, you might find it hard to brush them off as mere stories. When we hear urban legends, our instinct is often disbelief. Ghosts haunting the highway, a strange figure lurking in the woods. We're quick to roll our eyes, but what if some of these legends were actually true? Separating fact from fiction becomes a chilling task when we realize that these tales have real-life origins, ones that are every bit as horrifying as the legend itself. Number 1. The Babysitter and the Man Upstairs. The classic legend goes like this. A teenage babysitter receives a series of phone calls. Each time, the caller asks if she's checked on the children, his voice dripping with menace. After a nerve-wracking string of calls, she contacts the police, who trace the call and reveal that it's coming from inside the house. What makes this story unsettling is its truth. In the 1950s, a real-life murder in Missouri bore a striking resemblance to this tale. A young girl babysitting in a quiet neighborhood was brutally attacked by someone who had been hiding in the attic. This horrifying event quickly morphed into an urban legend, but the bones of the story remain true, making it a reminder of the dangers lurking closer than we might think. Number 2. The Killer in the Back Seat. Imagine driving alone on a dark, deserted road. The occasional car passes by, and you think nothing of it until one car persistently follows you, flashing its headlights. You're filled with dread, speeding up to escape, but the car only follows, flickering its lights over and over. When you finally pull over, you discover why. There's a man hiding in your back seat, ducking down each time the lights shine on him. This story gained traction in the 1960 seconds after several real cases of criminals hiding in backseats, waiting for an unsuspecting driver to get in before attacking. These incidents, spread by word of mouth, evolved into a full-fledged urban legend. While the story is a blend of fact and fiction, it's unsettling to think that something like this could happen and at times has. Number 3. The dead body under the bed. Imagine checking into a hotel after a long journey, expecting nothing more than a restful night. But as you settle in, a strange smell fills the room. You try to ignore it, assuming it's a cleaning issue, but the stench only grows stronger. After complaining, the hotel staff investigates and makes a gruesome discovery: a decomposing body stuffed under the bed. While this might sound like something out of a horror movie, there are documented cases where bodies have been found hidden under hotel beds, sometimes remaining there for days while unsuspecting guests sleep above. One particularly grim incident took place in Las Vegas in the early 1990s, and there have been other similar reports around the world, making this legend uncomfortably real. Number 4. The Bunnyman in Fairfax County, Virginia. There's a bridge known as the Bunnyman Bridge, rumored to be the hunting ground of a deranged man dressed in a rabbit costume, wielding an axe. According to legend, he's responsible for several grisly murders over the years, stalking those who dare venture near his bridge at night. While the murders remain unproven, there's a chilling truth to this story. In 1970, two individuals reported being attacked by a man in a rabbit suit wielding a hatchet near the bridge. The Bunny Man became infamous, with sightings reported over the years, leading to an urban legend that refuses to die. The thought of a man donning a bunny suit and lurking in the shadows turns this tale from strange to deeply disturbing. The legend of Cropsey, the most unsettling legend on our list, takes us to Staten Island, New York, where residents long told the tale of Cropsey, a mythical bougie man who allegedly lived in the abandoned ruins of the Willowbrook State School. According to legend, Cropsey would kidnap children from the area, taking them to the dark, decaying hallways of the asylum where they were never seen again. This tale took a horrifying turn in the 1970 seconds, when children in the area actually began to go missing. The police investigation eventually led to the arrest of a man named Andre Rand, a former janitor at Willowbrook with a deeply disturbing background. Authorities uncovered evidence linking him to multiple disappearances, and though some of the cases remain unsolved, Rand was convicted, forever entwining reality with the legend of Cropsey. What makes this story especially disturbing is the eerie crossover between legend and fact. It's one thing to tell stories about a sinister figure lurking in the shadows. It's another to realize that someone with such monstrous inclinations was actually out there, hiding in plain sight, terrifying an entire community. These true urban legends blur the line between myth and reality, from the horrifying case of Cropsey to the deadly truth behind the babysitter's nightmare. These stories serve as chilling reminders that danger can lurk just around the corner, or even within the safety of our homes. What's the creepiest urban legend you've ever heard? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more spine-tingling stories that might just keep you up at night, click on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more terrifying tales based on the unknown truths around us.